Oh! Literally, you're so fucking stupid. On Saturday night, I'm gonna bring you to a place you never want to be. I'm gonna bring you to 7th layer hair. Hell.
Okay.
No, I'm bringing you to 7th layer hell. We'll say what's up to your dad while we're there. Oh!
Here are the moments when Colby Covington took trash talk way too far.
Guys, Kleenex and you better get the tissues ready.
Enjoy.
For all the people out there, how many of you guys have Ian Garry's wife? Oh man. Wow, I feel bad for the UFC. That's a lot of names they're gonna have to put on their fight kits. Dustin, you're a coward. Your wife's a hoe, and she has fake tits on her chest, and you're a piece of father.
Well, on a lighter note,
you know, Leon mentioned in the cage how your comments at the press conference really sort of emotionally hurt him, and the death of his father still weighs on him heavy. Do you maybe regret those comments and think, actually, okay, that was one time I maybe did go a little bit too far?
Not at all. Why would I have sympathy for a sex trafficker or someone who's impacted and hurt a lot of people's lives? You know, the truth always stings the worst in the world. So, you know, no, I don't feel bad about that at all. Let's talk about all the victims that he left behind that are surviving of the trauma and the turmoil that he put these people's lives through. So I don't feel bad at all. Why would I feel bad for a criminal?
Ian Garry, you translucent cut. You wanted my attention? Now you got it. Everybody knows why you want to fight me, Ian. I'm the biggest star in the division. But everybody knows, Ian, you missed your chance. You had your chance in December to step on the same stage as me and have a microphone and say whatever you want to say to me. But you were scared. You were scared of what I was going to say to you, and you got the sniffles, and you cried your way out. That was just a taste of what I could do to you, Ian. All I did was ask the 5,000 people in attendance how many people banged your wife. It's not my fault every single one of them rose their hand. If you're scared of that, Ian, if you're scared of words, what do you think it's going to be like when you step in a steel cage with chaos? You just went life and death with a guy that does this part-time and is a busboy Outback. Dude serves bloomin' onions for a living, and you went to a split decision with that guy? Now you want Donald Trump's favorite fighter? That's a big step up in competition, Junior. You're biting off more than you can chew. You know what? I'm a giving man. I'm a kind man. I like to give everyone a chance. So everybody knows, Ian, what's in it for you. But what's in it for me? Tell me, why do I gotta go down in the rankings to fight some Casper the Ghost looking Irish kid who has a gold-digging wife? Let me teach you the art of the deal, Ian. Let's come to a compromise. If you can meet these 3 stipulations, we gotta fight. Stipulation number 1, you and that gold-digging whore gotta turn your Instagram comments back on. And if you turn them off before the fight, you forfeit the fight. If you turn them off during fight week or after I beat your ass, you forfeit your purse. Stipulation number 2. Ian, we've heard you cry and beg on your knees, but we all know that you're not the boss and you don't wear the pants in the relationship. Layla, you got 60 seconds to convince me and the people why this fight needs to happen. So put your husband in the corner, get on your hands and knees, and beg. Now for stipulation number 3, my personal favorite. As you all might have noticed, something's been missing from my MyBookie promos lately. That's because I've been saving that spot for a special someone. Layla, you want to be a star? You want the spotlight? I got it for you, sweetie. You want your 15 seconds of fame, Layla? I'll give you your 15 seconds of fame right here for America's Pick of the Week. After I beat your husband, because that's a foregone conclusion, I will beat him. He's going to sit in the corner just like he does with all that cuck stuff you guys do, and he's going to watch while you get your 15 seconds of fame. Ball's in your court now, cuck boy. I'll have my lawyers draft up the papers. You got 24 hours to respond. We'll see if you're about that life. There's a reason they call him Conor McGregor. You know what? You know why they call him Conor McGregor? This isn't Conor McGregor. He's Conor's biggest fanboy, but you want to know why they call him Conor McGregor?
Why?
Because he sits in the corner and watches his wife get dominated by other men. And that's the truth. I mean, dude, he literally lives with his wife and her ex-husband. Like, it's a little love triangle. Like, he's literally a Conor McGregor.
So not Conor McGregor, ladies and gentlemen. Conor McGregor. So
started saying that he wanted to fight for his kids and he'd fight anybody for his kids, but come to find out the guy's a piece of shit. He doesn't care about his kids. I was just with his ex-wife yesterday. His ex-wife, I put all the pictures on Instagram, Twitter. If you go look at the internet, we know that Google is complete fake news, because if you look at the internet, what Google says, it says Jorge Masvidal's wife is Iman Kawa and the mother of his children is Iman Kawa. Iman Kawa, Melky Kawa, and Abraham Kawa, the first-round management sister? You out your sister on Google and putting her as Jorge Masvidal's wife and the mother of his children? That's a complete lie. The mother of his children and his wife that is still on his marriage certificate today, they're not divorced yet, is Maritza Collado, Maritza Masvidal. So, you know, the truth is Jorge Masvidal is a piece of father. He's a piece of fighter, and I hope I get to expose him in front of the whole world soon.
I want to ask LeBron, what does he mean by there's no party like a Diddy party? I truly want to know. And not only that, LeBron, how many Diddy parties have you actually been to? I'm really curious to know. And is that the reason you left social media, because all the backlash you were getting for going to so many Diddy parties? It's just pathetic, man. People think this guy's a role model. He wants to defund the police. LeBron, you're a f***ing scumbag, and I hope you get locked up in the same cell with Diddy.
Greetings, nerds and virgins. America's Champ is back with America's Pick of the Week for UFC 264 this weekend. And in the main event, we got the Con Man versus the Ultimate Feelings Champion, Dustin Poirier. And I know Conor's a household name, but so is Trash. And it's not special to take out the trash. The only thing us Dustin bettors need to be worried about is where his wife Jolie has been sliding. Because I heard that it really hurt Dustin's feelings that his wife Jolie was sliding into Conor's DMs. But let's not let him think about where she's sliding right now, because she slid in my drawers. Don't believe me? See for yourself. Say hello, Jolie.
Use promo code Colby at MyBookie.
You heard the lady. Get those bets in.
Hey, Marty, is your daddy the jailbird coming on Saturday night? I got to look up with law enforcement. If you want me to call his parole officer, I'll make sure he can come on Saturday night. You want me to make sure?
Yes.
Damn artist, man, I feel so bad for Miss Usman.
Please do that?
Think about that. She's got a cheating ass son, and she's got a scammer ass husband. That must be shit in that household.
Oh, thank you. Could you please make that phone call? Please, I need him here to watch you get your face broken this time.
What? The only thing that was broken is you broke your daddy out of jail.
Oh, really?
All the fans hate him and his wife in that little situation they got going on so bad that they just wanted me to call it out. They wanted me to say the truth. Like, the girl's writing a book about how to be a wag, how to be a wife and a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So she's literally telling the people, like, this is my life, this is my business, how I conduct business. And she lives with her ex-husband, who they have a kid together, all in the same house. Like, that's some weird cuck shit. So that's why he's corner McGregor, and nothing he says holds any substance. Yeah, I mean, he's a cuck. He sits in the corner while his wife gets dogged out by the nutritionist. Isn't that just weird? It's just disgusting that he brings the last name of your wife's ex-husband. It's just f***ing strange. And he does nothing for my career. What does he do for me? He's an absolute nobody who's beaten nobody. So I told him, hey, if you want this fight, just answer the 3 stipulations. Turn on your comments. Your wife wants to be so famous so bad she's quoting Shakespeare, which is just weird in itself. And we know how much weird shit goes on in Shakespeare about cousins, family, all the weird shit they do. But hey, you want to be famous, make a video begging for the fight. And then if you really think you're going to beat me in, agree that if you lose the fight, your wife has to be in my video for BC game, and we do an America's Pick of the Week for the people. He couldn't, he couldn't answer, and he couldn't meet the stipulations, so there's no reason for me to fight him. He's a bum. I mean, he couldn't make those 3 stipulations happen, so I don't have time for him. He's irrelevant. He's a nothing. He does nothing for my career. Beating him will do nothing. A lot of the stuff I say is truth, and if people have feelings, this isn't the feelings championships. This is the fighting championships.
Is John Jones the reason you're not on UFC 295 having this fight with Leon?
Yeah, it's a shame, James. John didn't want me on there. And
He knew what was going to happen at the press conference. He knows the type of show and entertainment that I bring, and he didn't want his skeletons of his past and all that dark secrets in his closet being revealed. Who knows better than the guy that lived with him for 2 years? We shared a room together for almost 2 years, a year and a half before he failed out, started doing steroids and drugs.
I want to ask him the tough questions about his personality, about his lifestyle, and was he or was he not on Epstein Island? Because there's no saying if he wasn't. I haven't seen the call log yet.
Man, John has some fruity tendencies. I think the media needs to look into some of the fruity things that he does. It's very strange. But I can't tell you, I know that he has been with some women, because I remember in college, he always used to get the fattest girls in the school. I'm talking 300 pounds plus. And he knows deep down inside, this is not a joke. He knows deep down inside, I know his dark hidden secrets that are in his closet. So he's been with some of the just fattest, just 300 pound slobs. It's disgusting. I mean,
And, you know, I just realized how bad of a person I is. Look at his history, you know, hitting a pregnant lady at a stoplight, hitting his wife in the hotel and leaving her bleeding, having to go to a Las Vegas jail. You know, countless steroid tests he's failed, drugs, this, that. The guy's literally the poster child for being the biggest up in the UFC history.
God damn. Dude, John Jones is an absolute disgrace to this earth. He's a joke. I mean, yeah, you beat Stipe. You know, I don't think anything special with that performance. I think John needs to stop ducking Tom Aspinall, just like he ducked Nagano. You know, he ducked Nagano for years. Now he's ducking Aspinall. So he doesn't want to fight the guys he knows he's getting his ass whooped against. So I don't think anything special with John Jones. He's a coward. He's a cheat, and he's a woman beater. He needs to stop beating his wife and leaving her bloody in Las Vegas hotel rooms.
And I can't believe his father let him put this persona on.
At least my father's not in prison. Scamming everybody.
He won't
scamming everybody out of their hard-earned money. These people work their asses off. All these blue-collar Americans, and you're gonna scam them, take millions of dollars. Did you pay back all his fees?
Don't worry.
He needs to get that shit paid back.
Saturday night.
Disgusting. He's got all these stipulations. I only got one stipulation. Let the whole world watch. We don't have to be in an octagon. We can go to a park and we can do it. Let the whole world watch and, you know, let them enjoy themselves. Kind of like what Dustin does when Conor's in bed with his wife.
I don't know how to say that. A 5-round fight, but you look great. You don't have a lot of damage. How soon can we see you get back?
And he tried to scrub the internet of his baby mama and his wife, who he's still legally married to. He still has a paper. He hasn't divorced her yet. So of course I'm gonna call him out and I'm gonna put facts out there. That's why I'm the ultimate facts champion, and I'm gonna expose him for the fake coward that he is.
You know, all he has to do is turn his comments on. Like, why is he so sensitive with the fans? All he has to do is have his wife make a video. She loves making videos. She's making videos to Sean Strickland, trying to quote Shakespeare like she's so smart and this and that. She loves to put herself in the limelight and act like she's a part of the business. So, and then if he's so confident, you know, like, but, you know, let's put a risk on the table, you know. If you lose, she's got to do a video with me for my new sponsor, BC Game. Otherwise, I don't have time. It's just a waste of my time. He's a fucking cuck. I don't want to fucking go with a cuck. Who knows where his hands and his fucking whole body, what type of fluids are on him and shit. Like, that's just disgusting.
Brazil, you're a dog. All you filthy animals suck. I got one thing to say. Tyrone Woodley, I'm coming for you. If you don't